Hi, I'm Jeff,
I'm Andrew.
and we're back with the mid-set video update. Today, we'll be talking about the next expansion, Monuments of Power, and giving you an update on some cool stuff heading your way before the end of the year.
Let's dive right in. First off, a big welcome to all the new and returning players who joined the game during Call of the Mountain.
We've had a great time seeing your new Targon-inspired builds, whether you're soaking in the sunlight
Or bringing down the mountain with Aurelian Soul. But the journey to Targon isn't over yet. Another expansion is coming in just 2 weeks.
Our new release schedule has fresh cards coming at you every 2 months, with a big expansion that introduces a new region every 6 months.
Our hope is that you find something new you're excited to try with each expansion. In that spirit, today we're kicking off the Monuments of Power reveal with an entirely new card type, Landmarks.
With Call of the Mountain, the theme of climbing the iconic Mount Targon got us excited to explore other locations and wonders throughout Runeterra.
We thought these cards could exist in a different design space than other card types, with a mix of new mechanics as well as cool, lore-based concepts.
Let's take a look at our first Monuments of Power reveal, and the first ever landmark, the Vaults of Helia.
Landmarks are cast with regular mana and take up space on the board, but you won't be using them to attack, block, or take damage. Instead, each landmark has a unique, ongoing effect that can shape the entire game.
For example, at the start of each round, the Vaults of Helia sacrifice your strongest unit to summon another from your deck that's 1 cost more.
Landmarks aren't units, so only certain cards will be able to interact with them. However, a few existing Call of the Mountain cards will have their text updated to affect landmarks, like Falling Comet and Singular Will.
For Monuments of Power, we're focusing on big, flashy landmarks, but their design is flexible enough that we can make smaller, even common landmarks in the future. Many will reshape the game in totally unique ways and encourage you to build entire decks around them. In addition to the next expansion, we also have another event coming up. Let's talk about what went well with our first big event, Spirit Blossom, and what we're continuing to improve for the next one.
The Spirit Blossom Festival was a huge success. We got a lot of positive feedback around the Spirit theme and the Bestow Lab, and we saw a ton of players participating to unlock the various event rewards.
I also appreciate seeing the Spirit Blossom emotes make it to the top tier of many emote power rankings.
To be honest, that was the only reason we did the event.
We set out to create new cosmetic content that was worth collecting, and high-quality ways to personalize your Legends of Runeterra experience. Spirit Blossom has also encouraged us to continue investing in events and cosmetics, and see if we can make each one something you don't want to miss.
Our next event will be similar to Spirit Blossom, but we're also looking to make some adjustments based on your feedback. We saw that some players felt like the optimal way to complete quests was to grind out a bunch of games, or they felt like a reward was just out of reach because they missed a day or 2 of wins. So for the next event, we'll be improving quests, daily win bonuses, and even the rewards you get along the way.
As for the theme, the next event will have a very different tone than the Spirit Blossom Festival. That's all we can say for now, but the exact date and more details are coming soon.
We have a few quick updates that didn't really fit anywhere else. So now it's time for the lightning round.
What?
Go, 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 go!
Okay, what's the deal with Spectator?
In November, we're launching the initial version of Spectator. Watch your friends play in real time in any game with just a click. Eventually, we'll evolve this feature into a full-fledged Spectator mode to support tournaments and esports. Next question.
Any news on cosmetics for cards?
We're working on multiple types of card cosmetics. They aren't ready yet, but here's a quick look at the first type, which are called card styles. Card styles are cosmetic upgrades that can be earned for every card in Legends of Runeterra. You can focus on just unlocking styles for your faves, or go for a totally blinged out collection. More news on the other types of card cosmetics coming out at the start of 2021. Next.
Last question, what is that and where can I get one?
It's a baby Infernal Drake. His name is Charlie, and he is mine.
Oh man.
But you can get yours next patch, I guess.
Awesome.
And that's it for the lightning round. But we've got one last announcement before we go. Seasonal tournaments.
Seasonal tournaments are, you guessed it, tournaments that happen at the end of each season. They're designed to be the apex of competition in Legends of Runeterra, exclusively for the best of the best and run fully in-game.
over 1,000 players in each global region will be able to compete. But to qualify, you'll need to either be one of the top-ranked players on your server, or one of the first players to complete the final gauntlet, which takes into account your performance in previous gauntlets throughout the season.
The goal is to have a couple different ways for competitive players to earn a spot in each tournament. Some players can put in lots of hours and climb their way to the top. Others might have less time to dedicate, but the skill to pull off difficult consecutive wins. Either way, if you've got the skill, you've got a shot.
We'll share much more information about how to qualify and compete in another video. All you need to know right now is that the first tournament will take place at the end of the upcoming Monuments of Power season, around the second week of December. So if you plan to qualify through ranked, start building those decks and practicing those matchups right now.
Whether you're climbing high in ranked or owning the arena in gauntlets, we want it to matter to you when you make it to the top.
Seasonal tournaments are the ultimate way to prove you're the best in the card slinging biz. They're also the next step we're taking to build a path to professional play and a thriving competitive scene.
Stay tuned at the start of next year for an update on the future of competitive Legends of Runeterra.
We're almost at the end of the year, but there's still tons more to come. We've got 2 expansions, another event, and seasonal tournaments all headed your way in the next couple months.
We're trying to bring you as much awesome stuff as we can before the end of 2020. As we said before, you can expect everything mentioned in these videos to grow and evolve over time. So we'll be looking to the Legends of Runeterra community for feedback as we go.
Keep an eye out for more details on the upcoming event and seasonal tournaments. But in the meantime, look forward to some exciting new cards and strategies in the Monuments of Power expansion.
Thanks for watching.